here, and I'm super excited you could join me as I feature one of my favorite fall flavors. So just introduces Epicure's brand new Fall and Winter 2017 catalog. And in this catalog, we have an incredible holiday feast kit. This is an amazing collection that offers you all the delicious flavors of the fall time. Those home comfort delicious flavors. So in the kit is included poultry gravy, yummy, holiday seasoning, turkey seasoning, and sage and apple. So let me show you how to make a meal from raw to ready for those quick, busy weekday meals, raw to ready in about 20 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the gravy. So using a pot, I love to use Epicure's multi-pot. It's an 8-cup multi-pot. It's got a spout, it's got a handle on the side, and inside's got your measurements, which makes it so super easy. So I'm just going to measure to 1 cup of water, which is in here, and you're going to add 2 tablespoons of gravy. So 2 tablespoons of gravy to 1 cup of water. Now this spoon is very handy. This is called the 4-in-1 spice spoon. Tablespoon, teaspoon, half teaspoon, quarter teaspoon. 4 measurements, 1 spoon fits in Epicure jars. So you're just going to whisk that up. You can do this in the microwave as well. I like to add a little bit of sea salt. We are very low and no in sodium. Gravy in my house needs a little bit of sea salt. Whisk that up. You're going to pop that on the stove top and just warm it up till it thickens up into a delicious, healthy, clean, low calorie, like super low cal, poultry gravy. All right, gravy's on the stove top. Now we're going to work on the protein. So tonight I'm going to do chicken breasts. You could also do turkey breasts, and I'm going to be featuring Epicure's large multi-purpose steamer. This piece of cookware here, everyone, honestly is the most innovative piece of cookware I've ever used in my life. This cookware piece will allow you to get dinner on the table within 15-20 minutes or even less. It is high-grade food silicone. It can go in the oven. The magic happens in the microwave. It is a super microwave-safe dish that locks all the nutrients in and actually steams your food. So it's fast, it's quick, it's juicy, it's delicious. I'm going to do chicken tonight. You may not believe me, but we eat this, I don't know how many times a week, and we love it. You've got to have me over to do a live cooking class so you can taste it yourself. It's the best way to experience. Chicken, pound of hamburger, 5 minutes, macaroni noodles, rice, quinoa, no boiling over on the stove. Set it and forget it in this puppy, and it's perfect every time. Your veggies, your popcorn, you name it, you can cook it and steam it healthy in the Epicure steamer. So I have just put 4 large chicken breasts in here, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to season them up with the turkey seasoning. So you're going to get that delicious Thanksgiving turkey flavor just using raw chicken breast, but again, you could use turkey. Sprinkle that on. Now, I've got a little trick that works for my boys. I've got 3 boys, 8-year-old and 5-year-old twins, and I find if I put anything on a stick, they love it. It's like a party. So instead of full chicken breast, you could also take some of that chicken, slice it up, and weave it onto these little bamboo skewers and cook it up. Now this tray is called the multi-purpose tray. It comes free with your steamer. It's free. Works as a divider. You could do like veggie on top, beef on the bottom, or layer it up. And that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to do a layer of chicken skewers for the boys because sometimes I'll put a chicken breast in front of them and they'll be like, man, I don't want to eat it. But if I put meat on a stick, they're like, yeah, and it's a party. They are fighting over it. So just gonna season those up. All right, pop on the lid. Now here's your vent on your steamer, so steam will come out. It does get hot. I would put it away from the handle so that when you grab this out of the microwave, the steam isn't gonna get your hands. So we'll pop this in the microwave. Now you are gonna get a guide with this, with your times. Every microwave is different. So I would find with a full thing of chicken, in my microwave is only 7 minutes. Seriously, 7 minutes fully cooked. You're gonna see it here in a minute. However, you need to gauge your own microwave. Start small. So if you're doing 1 chicken breast, I would do no more than 3 to 4 minutes. Start at 3 to 4 minutes, take a look, add a minute. Take a look, add a minute. Do it until you gauge what time works for your microwave. And then from then on, you'll know exactly what time your chicken cooks or your meat. All right, so chicken's in the microwave. Next step is I'm gonna do a little take on stuffing. I'm not gonna be making stuffing on a weekday, I'm too busy. However, we love the flavor of stuffing. So these are what I call stuffing bites. Using the Epicure Sage and Apple, which comes in your holiday feast collection, you're going to take some butter or margarine, whatever you use in your house, add the sage and apple to it, and stir it up. So it's like a take on garlic bread, like a holiday flavored garlic bread. It is so delicious. My boys literally fight over these little guys. So just mix it up. Many times I'll actually have this prepped ahead of time and just have the bowl with sage and apple butter in my fridge. That's when these little prep bowls come so handy. You can get a set of 4 prep bowls from Epicure. They come with silicone lids and they measure quarter, half, and 1 cup measurements on the side. They are so wonderful for cooking, for prepping, for storing, leftover dips or butters or sauces in the fridge. All right, so that looks good. So you're gonna mix that up. And you've got sage and apple delicious butter. And from there, you're gonna spread it on any type of bread. So you can use a baguette, whole wheat, white. A lot of times, this is when I'm pulling out that, we bought fresh bread, we didn't eat it all, and I put the rest in the freezer, or old buns. I'm using up whatever freezer bread that we have, because when you put sage and apple on any type of bread, it's delicious. All right, so spread that on, and then once you're done, you're gonna place that into the oven on the Epicure crisper pan, if you have it. This is a perforated pan that allows your food to crisp up fast. It's amazing. Pizza, garlic bread, bruschetta, chicken fingers, anything you want, even sweet potato fries. Honestly, you can get them crispy on the crisper pan. Quick, simple, easy crisping with this pan for $20. It's a phenomenal tool. So I'm gonna finish buttering this up and I'm gonna pop that in the oven. Okay, so these are all buttered up, delicious. I did want to talk about the dip and spreader as well. This is another handy little tool. On this side is like your spreader, your mixer, and this side is your dipper. So you can measure out your spice, spread it with this side. Another multi-use tool, meaning less dishes, which is always a win in my kitchen. All right, well, that's all cooking up. Next step is the veg. So multiple options here. So I love zucchini noodles, love it. My boys will eat it. So I will do some of this on the side. I love the colors that are available this fall season. So taking a zucchini, you've got green, I've got yellow. Just cut off the ends of your zucchini. Love Epicure's ceramic knife, super sharp, great for veggies. Epicure's veggie twist. On one side, you've got all the little sharp prongs that will noodle. And then the other side is one long blade that will spiral. So if you want to do the zucchini noodles, watch this, it's amazing. All right, so it's like a pencil sharpener. You could do carrots, cucumber, love zucchini noodles. I'm just gonna place them in my Epicure steamer here. Isn't that amazing? Totally. Now it does come with a guard. You get down about that far, you're gonna pop that guard on and twist. These blades are made from Japanese steel. They are sharp. So if you're wondering what the difference is between the Epicure veggie spiraler and maybe that you can find at a box store, it's that our blades are sharp and that will actually noodle. Look at that. It's so amazing. All right, so that's the noodle side. Oh, my kids think that's hilarious. You can also spiral. So I maybe do some green zoodles here, and then the other side with the yellow zucchini, just to make it bright and fun, I'll do the spiral side. So as you can see here, it's doing like ribbons, spirals. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, now if you want a tip, because as you can see, this makes super long spirals and noodles. Instead of having to cut it up after, when you grab your zucchini at the first, run your knife down the zucchini. Then every time you twist, it's going to twist, cut, twist, cut. So that's a little tip if you're looking for a little kitchen hack. All right, so look how gorgeous that is. So I've got yellow and green zucchini, okay? You could also do a carrot. We have an amazing ceramic Y peeler. You're looking for a really sharp Y peeler. This little puppy, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So you could peel your carrot, and then you could run the carrot through the spiraler, and you could do spiraled carrots. Neat, eh? So cool. So zucchini, carrots, you could chop up some peppers, do up some onions. And then what I'm gonna do for flavoring on this is I'm loving the Epicure holiday seasoning. Just a light touch, I wouldn't go overboard on this one. A little bit of holiday seasoning to those vegetables, those root vegetables. Pop that in your steamer, 2 to 3 minutes. Now, my boys will eat zucchini, but they love their potatoes. I don't know about your boys. So using the Epicure square steamer, hence why you need all 3, and you'll have dinner done in 20 minutes using these steamers. I would chop up some potatoes. So in these steamers, you could do them whole, or you could do some cubed potatoes. You could peel your potatoes, cook them in here, and then mash them up and have mashed potatoes. In this steamer full of potatoes, it's about 8-9 minutes, depending on your microwave, and your potatoes are fully cooked. So I'm gonna cut up some potatoes here. See how beautiful this knife is, everyone? Look at that. Beautiful ceramic knife, $25 worth every penny. So up some potatoes, season those potatoes with a bit of holiday seasoning, and pop that in the microwave for about 8 minutes. You can have potatoes for the boys if you want. You could do up zoodles as another side veg. We've got your chicken, we've got your sage and apple bites, all coming together very nicely. Look at those carrot spirals. Making veggies fun is sure to get your kids eating them. Isn't that cool? All right, before I put those potatoes in the oven, because this is or into the microwave for the boys, you can cook them as is, or a little trick. Take a little bit of butter, spread it on top of the lid here. Add your holiday seasoning. Potatoes, you could add a little bit of salt and pepper if you wish. When you put the lid on and it's cooking, that butter is going to evenly melt on top of the potatoes and give it a really nice flavor. All right, so potatoes are going in for 8 minutes. Okay, so the chicken's done. It looks absolutely phenomenal. So these are the little chicken skewers. Look at that, perfect. So I'll lift the tray out. We've got the chicken breast on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's kind of hard to see if I can get it up at that angle. You know what? I'm going to show you. Let me grab a cup here. I want you guys to see the juice that comes off of this. So the chicken stock or juice. I'll pour it right here. So I'm going to pour that off the chicken breast. Look at that. Can you see that? That is all the juice. You could save this for your chicken noodle soups. That's broth that came off. Super, super juicy. So for example, if you are cooking broccoli and filling this full of veggies, you don't need to add water. You're actually going to drain water off because this little puppy steams the food, locks the nutrients in. So my chicken is completely, fully, delicious cooked. It's going to take one of the chicken breasts and cut it in half here. Look at that. See how delicious that is? Unbelievable. So I'm going to plate the chicken up while I'm waiting for this potatoes and the zucchini to finish. All right, and I want to show you how easy this cleanup is. So here's the bottom of your steamer. Let me show you here. Amazing. It's a non-stick cookware piece. So you can literally just give it a quick little rinse and pop it right into the dishwasher. It's that simple. All right, our sage and apple bites are done, so we can plate those up on the plate. Our little stuffing bites, delicious. You'll notice I did quite a few of these for a family of 5. My kids will put these on their lunch. They love them. Or they're delicious as croutons left over. And I like to cook extra so that I have enough for the next day's lunch. And one of my favorite things to do is to make these mason jar salads. So that would have your grain on the bottom, your veggies, and then on top you would have your protein. So I've got chickpeas in this one, but you could also do your leftover chicken. So instead of a grain, like quinoa, you could make a holiday feast mason jar, which would be your greens. You'd have all your greens. Your protein would be your leftover turkey flavored chicken, and then your grain would be some of these leftover stuffing bites, and then you could top it with a delicious Epicure Nourish dressing like the basil and tomato. So simple. So prep once and eat multiple times. It just makes life that much more easy and much more enjoyable. All right, the gravy's ready to serve up. It only took a few minutes on the stovetop. I just let it simmer while everything else is cooking. Delicious, thick, healthy, guilt-free, yummy poultry gravy. How easy is that? Yummy. And you can make as much or as little as your family needs. Great for shepherd pie, great for weekday meals, great for that main event, Thanksgiving. Here we go. Look at that. Gravy. Woo! All right, my vegetables are done. So the zucchini and carrot mixture is about 2 minutes in your microwave. Look at those delicious noodles. So if you want, you could toss that up with a little bit of butter. So pop that on there. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh. And then we've got the good old potatoes for the boys. I mean, I love potatoes too. Who am I kidding? So we're going to serve that up. And raw to ready in about 20 minutes, you have a delicious home comfort, full of flavor holiday meal that you can enjoy any night of the week. All right, there you have it. So I have served up a delicious, look at this everyone, delicious meal. We've got our zoodles and carrots, we've got potatoes, we have chicken breasts and chicken skewers, and a good old stuff and bite with thick, delicious poultry gravy. All this should be prepped and ready within 20 minutes. From raw to ready, delicious. So if you're interested in trying this out, message me. I'd love to come to your house and do this live with you and your friends and do a cooking class. Or you can jump on my website or PM me anytime. We can hook you up with the Holiday Feast collection. It comes with the poultry gravy, sage and apple holiday seasoning, and the sage and apple everything you need. And don't forget your good old silicone steamers. Multi-purpose, rectangular, and square. These do come in a collection where you can get all 3 of them, or you can buy them individually. Have an awesome day and enjoy.